Hello, everybody. We are back for season 10 of No Assists. So, this is going to be a great show. And with me today, he's actually back. It's Mage.
Yeah, it's been a long time. By the way, I definitely didn't misclick and take too long to transfer you over, so you were talking. It's still on the countdown screen. But we are back in business. Thankfully, my PC went kaput, and then I paid a fee I did not enjoy paying. But on the bright side, it's upgraded, so it shouldn't be giving me any more problems. Thankfully. But yeah, we're about to be going into Brazil, where we've already discovered that my dreams have come true, and it is raining. But take a quick look at this track. I mean, we were here last season, so we all know what it's about. But for the sake of it, we're just going to go through it again. I mean, this is Sao Paulo, Brazil. This is an all-time classic. 15 corners, over 4 kilometers, 2 DRS zones, and those 2 DRS zones are honestly the 2 best overtaking spots. Wide variety in terms of setup opportunities here. At least, I would say that normally. But, well, while the track view here displays clear skies, it will most certainly not be the case. We're loading into the qualifying session right now, actually. Oh,
Aww.
okay. I thought it was going to be kind of rainy. I underestimated it. It's a
You actually
little
underestimated
bit.
it. How
Yeah.
the hell?
It is an absolute downpour here.
Oh, no.
Um, Everybody's going to be running max wings, probably. Probably.
It might be a 50-50 wing.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it'll be at minimum 40s.
Minimum 40s. But also, I will say, very jumbled grid today with people signing out, signing in as reserve, new season obviously. Some interesting faces. Quick rundown. Edge the lawnmowers here.
Oh yeah,
Looking down. Let's see. Dutch Ravens here. That's very interesting. D Masters here, not commentating for Mage for once.
yeah. One thing I want to verify, for the people watching, my audio setup, it's showing me some weird bug where, the video capture device, which is, well, the actual stream itself, for some reason it's displaying like I'm talking through it, even though I really shouldn't be. So I just wanted to check and verify if there is an echo or not, and if there is, you know,
I'm not catching any.
okay,
I
there
just
isn't. Okay, good. OBS is just being stupid. Good to know. So no problems there, everybody. We're good. Problem solved.
maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, and Dutch Raven has crashed.
Oh, I mean, definitely not adjusting midstream. Okay, you know what? It's a little scuff, but we'll take it. I
Why did
thought it
Dutch
was.
CRE crash?
You know what? It's wet weather in Brazil. I'm gonna cut him some slack, honestly.
It was
Oh,
the
dude,
pit.
there
It
goes
was
the
the pit
master.
lane.
Oh
Wait,
no, these drivers are
what?
not going to be having a fun time.
Oh no! Does D Master have damage?
No, D-Master is fine. He spun out, nearly lost the car. Did a great job saving it, actually. Very good
I
save. Many others are
Alan
going to be
Ball.
coming out.
Wow.
We got Minico coming out. How did he do in the Tier 1 race, actually? I
Minico,
didn't
I
watch
think
it.
he got points.
Nice. Definitely good to see. It's kind of funny. He's just full Red Bull. Usually, though, we see, um, team drivers in here being completely different teams compared to what they usually are, but Maniko is just sticking it in that Red Bull.
Yeah, he likes it there.
Yeah,
All
I
power
mean,
to him. And another
yeah,
one is Sketchy Bull. Sketchy Bull is Alfa Romeo in Tier 1. He's Alfa Romeo here, Gnosis.
yeah. I gotta say though, overall, like the Red Bull, you mentioned this earlier today. I don't know what they've done in game, but like the Red Bull just looks really good in game. I would say it
Yeah.
arguably looks better than it does in real life. I don't
Well,
know. I
why?
don't know what
The
it
Alpha
is.
Power. Yeah, I don't know, but it looks good. I enjoy looking at it on track. And Alan sets the first time at 19.5. I don't know comparisons right now.
Well, considering he is a defending champion, I think that's going to be a pretty tall order to beat.
Yeah.
But we have a very strong field, I think, this time around. MB Jacobson, and old timer, I guess you could say, in the world of MRL. Actually, our first recipient of the MRL Hall of Fame award. So it's good to see him back in some racing after a hiatus, making his way around in the Alfa Romeo. We also kicked a possum 4 seconds almost off of Alan Toast. That's quite a bit of a ways down. Sketchy making his way around the final
Sketchy.
corner.
What does Sketchy Bull have for us
Yeah,
for
okay.
his first time?
Yeah, technically these are the final corners, but I mean, let's face it, it's pretty much full power after that
Yeah.
left-hander, so I don't really count the others. But anyways,
Hi,
Sketchy across the
Happy.
line. Nice from Sketchy. Puts himself P2. That's still a ways off of Alan. Alan put in a banger lap there.
And Drunken is slower than Sketchy on that run.
Yeah, we see it's looking like on average we're seeing 21s. Meanwhile, Alan's just all the way down at a 19. Nobody's come close to never mind.
Minico.
Yeah, Minico has gotten closer. Still over a second off of him. What?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm interested to see what his teammate does. Benzo Slice. He's on a run right now in Sector 2. See what the other Red Bull has in store for us. Interested to see what the Sector 2 split will be, as there's an AlphaTauri going slowly. It's 103.4 so far.
Oh my god.
Don't know if he'll be on the pace with his teammate, but we'll see if he can get himself into the top 5.
Yeah. This gamer stuff I'm drinking is absolutely amazing. Like, unironically, the Guacamole Gamer Part 9000, yes, that's the name of it, is absolutely amazing. Hashtag not sponsored. But,
Benzo goes P8.
yeah. No, make that P9, because who was it that just beat him? Was it D-Master? It was,
That was
D-Master. Yeah, absolutely.
And Ketchin goes P3 at 20.7.
Yeah, what I'm guessing is these drivers, these are full wets. They basically don't run out. So might as well put on high fuel and just do, like, hot lap, cool lap, just over and over and over again throughout this session.
Yeah. Looks like Cave Possum is on their run at the moment. We'll see what the Mercedes has. See if he can match his teammate D-Master.
Yeah, we also have Mr. Old School just starting a run. And, yeah, he is not enjoying the wet weather. Yeah, I can't say I blame him. Did a little bit of wet weather when I raced in Tier 5. And, not gonna lie, I had some moments here or there. Managed to keep it together. Oh, and he's already validated. Poor guy.
Nate, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is Sketchy 4th and improving on his run?
I mean, hey, Sketchy can cook when he just doesn't have a
Sketchy
horrific.
Can cook.
He
You ruined him. You ruined him, H.
Well, that's one for the curse counter. We all
started off early.
That is one for the curse counter. We have to update this like right now. You're kidding me. We just got it reset.
Latifi, chill.
Wait, where's Latifi? Where's Latifi?
He just did a purple sector 2.
Where's Latifi?
P6. He's Aston.
Aston Ba, yeah. Trademark.
He's gonna finish this run. This run could be provisional. It's not! Oh no! He goes purple 2 and 3. But that's the best we've seen outside of Allen. And Allen's not even. I don't even think he's full pushing right now.
Yeah, I feel like Allen's definitely wanting to hold back. Yeah, he's not improving. He may try and go for a run now. He's at full %, so he can absolutely go for it. Oh, he's going. He's pushing. He's dumping battery right now.
Moldy improving by 3/10 coming into Sector 3. Can he find himself potentially ahead of D-Master if he can find some more time?
I guess we're about to find out. I mean, okay, he still has some battery left to go. But crossing the line, he manages to improve.
He does. Wow, yeah. That's close.
Yeah, like these times are getting relatively close, but you can see a couple gaps forming here and there. Mr. Old School is making his way around.
Allen's not improving.
Oh, what?
Allen did not improve through Sector 1.
Sketchy's thinking in the chat. You're welcome, man. No problem.
Hi, Andy. How was stream? I know you had fun watching it.
Yeah, I definitely don't sense any passive aggressiveness from that statement Sketchy said. Old School, making his way around. Despite the name, he's actually pretty brand new to this league, so it'll be interesting to see what the new guy can do. Going across the line, This is actually looking like a pretty decent time crossing the line. He puts himself 5th. Yeah,
And Sketchy's continue to be ruined by Mage.
yeah. I mean, that's just how it is sometimes, you know. Like I was gonna say, Sketchy. He has a good. He's got good abilities. Absolutely. There's a reason why he's still in tier 1. He just has like horrifically bad luck. Like,
Well, I'll say this for Tier 1. He's not the best qualifier, but if you put him in a race with some people to race, he will perform.
yeah, it's like his luck. If I had to compare it, it's like comparable to Charles Leclerc. Like that's how bad his luck is
Enough out of
sometimes.
you. You shush.
I have 2 words: Brazil 2023.
I'm. I can't say these words on stream. Alan just did purple sector 1. Alan. Alan. Can we talk about this, Alan?
Allen is basically at this point the Max Verstappen of no assists, and now he's decided
But
he's
he's
going to
not
start
McLaren.
trying.
And don't you dare say he's Lando, because he's not.
Who is?
Glenfro goes P11. Not
Wait,
bad
wait.
for
Who do
Glenfro.
you say is Lando?
You were talking about Alan. I said, don't you dare say he's Lando, because
No,
he's
I was going to say
McLaren.
he's. I compared him to Max actually, kind of funny
Yeah.
because he has the Max Verstappen helmet on right now.
Yeah. What does he do through Sector 2? This looked like a fairly solid run at the time
Oh
being.
no, he's
And
down. Never mind.
moving on.
Maybe he is the Lando.
Okay, that's enough out of you.
Edge is making his way around. One of the last 3 drivers remaining yet to set a time, and
Come
he's
on,
already
lawnmower.
pushing hard. You didn't have to do it
He
like that.
calls himself that. He calls. Oh,
And he just proved his own point going
all
over the
right.
grass.
That's not a curse. He's called himself the lawnmower before.
Yeah, just cutting some grass here.
Yep. Well, what's Minico got coming down the line? Oh, he's spinning.
Yeah, that was that was an uncomfortable read.
Ketchin's gone purple sector 2.
Could Ketchin somehow dethrone Alan Toast? Does this
He needs
mean
a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
He's spinning.
Why is he winning?
What? Excuse me.
My disappointment.
Old School has found a 10th in sector 1. Does he do another run?
Yeah,
Or
oh
is he
no,
gonna pit like a teammate?
he's up 4/10. He is up 4/10. This is a huge improvement. It's not going to be enough.
And Sketchy's well, the line first, though.
Oh, yeah, he slipped a little bit. He could have enough to potentially beat his teammate, but he's going to need to pull out
Sketchy's
way more
gone ahead.
time. Sketchy does go P5, but I think Old School is about to beat it. Crossing the line, he puts himself P5. Immediately
Just
takes it back. Yeah.
But look what he's done. He's put himself right with Ketchin.
Yeah. I think Sketchy's going for
Esteban's gone purple 1.
Yeah, I think Sketchy's actually going for a double push here. Oh no, he's down 3/10. Never mind.
Esteban's gone purple sector 1, a 10th quicker than his previous, which puts him ahead of Alan for the time being.
Yeah, if he
Alan
keeps
is
this
not
up,
improving at the moment.
yeah, I think Alan is probably gonna dive in. No, he's got full battery. Is he pushing, or is he going into the pits?
Again.
He's dumping. He's dumping. He's going full send. Meanwhile, we have Esteban making his way all around one of the final corners of this circuit. Just a little bit further left to go. Oh, has a little bit of a moment there, but honestly goes with it pretty well. Now, just a full straight line run left to go before we get to the end of this lap. Does Esteban have the pace he needed to beat Alan? No, he doesn't. He lost time. He lost time. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, Alan isn't improving either, though. MRK is the last driver remaining to actually put in a lap, and I think he's getting one started now. Sketchy!
Purple sector 3!
Sketchy improves massively. This is looking really interesting. He's ahead of Minico.
Minico's famous words earlier said, Sketchy's gonna be nowhere near me. I would think twice about that statement.
Yeah.
I think you agree with me on that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they are both in Tier 1 for a reason. No doubt.
Yeah. And also, Esteban's improving again. Can he put this run together? And Alan backed out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Esteban is struggling a little bit here, making a lot of corrections throughout the corners. At the same time, though, that weather, that's going to do that to you. But he's still up a little over a 10th. This might be just what he needed to
Is
pull this
just a
off.
tenth up on Allen,
Yeah, this is
where
gonna
he is sitting.
Yeah, this is going to be really close, making his way towards the line. Does Estenbaugh have the pace needed to
It
overthrow
looks like it.
Allen? He
He's got
does!
it.
Oh, it's great to see.
Allen's going, has a moment though. Has a moment coming through the end of the Senna S's. What does he do through Sector 1? He's not improving, but it's very close. He still could easily improve on this lap. This lap is not over, but he's having some moments.
Yeah, those tires are already starting to wear down, even if a little bit, because he's been on them for 8 laps now and has not switched. Now, I imagine, again, it's not by an insane amount, because these are what weathers are the most durable tires that we have.
Right, at most a tenth.
Yeah.
Maybe you could argue 2/10 if you're really pushing him.
Yeah, I mean, Allen, though, I mean, it looks like, like a mid-low 19 seems to be the fastest that these drivers can go right now. But we'll see if Allen's able to beat that. He's down almost 4/10. Yeah, he's not improving.
Unless he has like a Max Verstappen Sector 3 here, like in Monaco, he's not going to beat Esteban on this run. He's going to do a recharge lap for sure.
Yeah, Medico crosses the line, improves up to second.
Whoa!
Allen is down another position and simply cannot improve. However, he can still go on a set of fresh wets should he decide to
Ketchin's
pit.
also improving.
Porter has retired in the pits. What? Wait, why?
Ketchin's improving.
Oh, okay.
Ketchin to the line, can he?
Nope. But he
improved, but not enough.
Yeah, he does improve though. Allen doesn't have the time. This is it. Allen's best start is going to be P3 unless he pulls out a miracle on his next run.
2.5 minutes. He can do it in our cool right
No, I know. I'm saying like he can't go in and pit for a fresh set of tires to go for a new run. You know? Yeah.
That you are correct.
Yeah.
Border retired because that was pretty much the max Q. D-Master goes P9. Not too bad. Back ahead of his teammate.
Yeah, we have plenty of others getting ready to go on some flyers right now, and so traffic may pose a bit of a problem. And, well, we've addressed this before. Brazil is a tight track. It really is, and a lot of these corners can just come at you. And with traffic on top of all that, can really cause you some problems. But Cartman, going across the line, looks like he improves very marginally. Like, it's barely even a difference. He improved by, like, 2/100ths. That's about
something very interesting right now.
What?
Sketchy's come out on brand new wets.
Oh! What's happened again? Gary crashed.
Cartman got 5!
Oh, I literally turned away. I was literally on Cartman's POV and turned away the moment that impact happened. That I can't believe.
Cartman, as of right now, will be starting dead last. Dutch Raven, who didn't even get a set of time, will be ahead of Cartman due to a grid penalty.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this finale goes. Because right now, there is a whopping 2,000s between Esteban and
Minico's got purple 1.
Yeah, Minico, again, he needs such a
Allen's invalid, he's done!
Yep, that's it. I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. So right now, it's a duel between Esteban and Minico.
Got purple. Or could Sketchy sneak his way in there? He's on brand new tires.
Sketchy might be able to pull this off. This is going to be a very close battle.
Though. He goes deep. This would be very... Actually, Allen might get another chance. There's 30 seconds left.
And
he can reach the line.
With the tire wear that he's got, he's not going to be able to compete with the other two.
He'll get one more line.
Yeah, Esenba, he's improved by a good amount. Minico has improved by much more, and he might get a little bit of a tow from that McLaren ahead of him. Minico, I think, has got the pace to beat Esenba, and I think this is going to be by a solid margin as well. Crossing the line, and he does improve. Yeah, that is a huge improvement.
Esenba has more, but has a moment.
Oh, I think that moment might have just cost him a potential pole position. We'll have to find out, though. Charging towards the line, Estenba making his way. It's going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. No, he doesn't. Oh, that's absolutely tragic.
Allen is improving. Sketchy Bull has a moment. What is Sketchy Bull?
He's having a lot of moments.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, he's done. Still,
it's a shame.
This is looking like a top 5 for him, and I think he'll be very happy with that. Pretty much starting where
Ketchin is on a run. Alan's done.
You know, we still have Drunken Shamrock, though, making his way around. Wait, does he have no battery? No, he has a ton of battery. What am I saying? Okay, going around now through Sector 2. He's going to be finishing that up in just a moment, and we'll see just how much he's improved by.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
he's down. Nope. Okay.
He was sliding through that corner.
Yeah, Moldy Dragon, though. Oh, no, he dives into the
What about
pits.
Ketchin?
Went from,
Ketchin's improving. He could right now snatch away P4.
He could, but no, he hesitated on the throttle. He hesitated on the throttle. I think that may have just absolutely cost him the momentum that he needed to pull it off. It's gonna be close, but I don't think it's happening. Nope.
He had it. Oh!
What a difference! What a difference! Oh my god!
2000s.
2000s. I didn't think he was gonna pull it off. And look at how close that was. Oh my god. He beat him by the skin of his teeth. That's insane.
Oh. Yeah, Edge is not last. Congratulations, Edge. You're still 2 seconds on the pace.
Ouch.
Oh. I'm wow. What a run though by Ketchin. Recovering and beating your oh, he's not gonna do it.
I mean, he almost didn't. It was close.
He almost didn't. You are correct. But
yeah, I mean, because of that hesitation on the throttle there, that cost him heavily, and it nearly cost him that P4. But he barely managed to snatch it away. Yeah, right now, though, it looks like the top 3 seem to be a step above the rest. But it's going to be interesting to see.
I wouldn't even consider really the top 6.
Well, I'm saying that in terms of quality times, because you can see here, decently close, and then a solid jump. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how the race goes. My question is it going to go from wet to dry? Oh, you know what? How about this? One of the drivers, if you're watching, comment. Tell us what the weather is going to be looking like for the race.
Yeah, he needs to know. Andy says he's late, so he's going to get... Andy, good night, man. Great job today in Tier 1.
Where did he finish?
We'll see you next week. Well, Andy commentated.
Oh, I forgot.
Can I not give a commentary props?
No, I thought he was racing in Tier 1. My memory is terrible.
He's freaking co-com for Tier 1.
Yeah, dude, my memory is horrifically bad at times.
Oh god, no.
What?
The weather.
Okay, well, good newsflash, everybody. It's still an absolute downpour. Oh, man. So, if one of the drivers could, in this brief period, maybe send us a quick message, it's going to be full wet like this the entire time, wet to dry, wet to enter, what's it looking like?
I just sent a message in the NA chat just to see. Wet to dry.
Oh, I love, wow.
It's dry at the very end.
You know what? This is spoiling me. This is exactly the kind of stuff I love to see.
We'll get 2 pit stops because it'll go wet to enter to dry.
Yeah, I love dynamic weather races. It always gets hectic in the best ways.
Qatar was a prime example.
Yeah.
Our last season opener.
A real life prime example is Sochi 2021.
Ah, yes. You always love Lando throwing wins away.
I'm saying that while wearing his shirt, no less. Actually. Look at the back. It's... That's the worst part about all of this, man.
But we are just moments away, everyone. It was a full wet quality. It's gonna be full wet to enter to dry in this one. And it was Miniko snatching pole with, I believe, Ketchin alongside then Alan Toast in P3.
Yeah, the worst part about this is I'm also using a Danny Rick McLaren.
Hey, Ricardo did get the last McLaren win.
Piastri.
Full Grand Prix win.
Yeah, okay, fair. Okay, here we go. 5 red lights coming on in the absolute torrent of Brazil. And lights are out. We're underway. Miniko does not get an ideal start. Esteban is going to be able to challenge him directly going into third one. This is going to be a bit of a close one, but Minico does manage to remain ahead. Meanwhile, on board with Sketchy, he and Ketchin have a bit of a moment there. Looks like Ketchin is going to be able to maybe keep himself ahead of the Alfa Romeo. He pulls it off. Sketchy, though, may try to fight it back on the inside. Is he going for a dive? He's going for it! On the inside! Can he scare Ketchin off? He forces him off the track, actually, but pulls off the move. That was a Max Verstappen type move right there, but I kinda...
Oh, yellow flags. We lost Dutchy. Dutchy, what happened?
Yeah, Dutchy is not having a good time in this weather.
He never even had a chance to really experience the track conditions.
Well, he'll be able to experience them firsthand again. Hopefully, he'll be able to make it all the way around for a while. That's MRK getting past, getting past Edge. MRK is going to have a lot of ground to make up. You can already see a gap starting to form here. Yeah, Minico's already pulling away over a second ahead. Meanwhile, this Dutchy again. Yeah, I feel so bad for Dutchy.
Changing subject, unfortunately for Dutchy. Drunken gets 5th.
Yeah.
We know Minico very well.
Yeah.
Minico loves wet races.
Yeah, apparently Alan was loving it too, because he almost made a move on Esteban. Wait, is the switchback?
No way.
There's no way he's doing a switchback here. You're out of your mind, Alan. Oh my god. That was a move.
Well.
That?
D-Master loses it! And D-Master's out!
That's a safety car. Yep.
It is. Oh, he was side by side with both Alpines. It was 3 wide through the center S's, and he made contact with one, hit the other.
Yeah, you did not go 3 wide through the center S's. That is. Ooh. Still, I want to say again, props to Alan. Pulling a switchback like that in this weather? Alan, you're out of your mind, but I'm loving it.
And also, Minico's 2.5 gap that he had is now moot.
Yeah, that was absolutely incredible.
Oh, that was a pretty fun start. Unfortunate for D-Master.
Yeah, absolutely unfortunate. But the bright side, he doesn't have to do the rest of this race at full wets. Oh my god, I can't pronounce things. I was doing a
Punju. D-Master's now, it's now a 3-man crew. We're forcing him in.
I was doing a Punju there with Rivalry. I was doing a race of waste.
You and pronouncing today.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I am like losing my mind, apparently.
Yeah, D-Master, I would hardly call it a debut since you commentated half the season.
Yeah.
And Ketchin and a few others are pitting. I think this might be for damage.
I would not be surprised because
there's damage.
Yeah, this is wet weather Brazil. It happens. No judgment here.
It's Ketchin, Gary, Cartman, and Benzo. And Dutchy has made some overtakes.
Fantastic overtaking, masterful driving from Dutchy right here to make his way up into 14th place. Overtook 4 drivers in 1 corner, just masterful.
Yeah, D-Master as a driver. Yeah, it was unlucky. It was just, I mean, that's how it is sometimes. But Brazil just oh, Dutchy, no!
Dutchy. Oh. I think the only thing he's thinking is, the sooner we get to Monaco, the better.
Well, I think he more wants the sooner we get to dry.
Yeah, that's also true. I, on the other hand, am dreading Monaco. If I finish, that will be a victory for me next week.
There's no curse. Sketchy. There's no need to move to the curse counter. You're sitting in 4th. Relax.
What does he want me to move the curse counter for?
Because he's in 4th.
Dude, you're pretty much where you started. Why would I move the curse counter up?
Drunken's pitting. I was like, why is
Drunken I was so confused by that. That makes more sense.
Why is Drunken pitting?
Damage. There's no way he's putting
Why
ferenters,
wouldn't he
right?
quit already?
There's no way he's doing that. This is
No shot.
it's wing damage,
Wait.
right? This is not a. He's going for
It's
13. Why are you doing that? He's out of his mind.
Either this is like 4,000 IQ. Because
Or
he
this
knows
is
something that we
either
don't.
4,000 IQ or this is 4 IQ. I'm leaning towards the
I would
former
even
over the latter.
I would put it down to 0. We're being totally honest. This is also the man, meanwhile, that has yet to do an interview, even though he's been on the
Yeah,
podium.
I think right
Refuses to
now
do it
this is
until
kind of one of those
championships.
moments where I mean this happens to everybody, of course. This is one of those moments where your brain is reduced to 3 brain cells and they're all fighting for second place. Like you know, we all have those moments. I do not think this is a good call whatsoever. I think it's still far too torrential. Then again,
There's still puddles on the
yeah.
track.
Then again, this guy is also a tier 1 driver, so you know I could also be the one with the 3 brain cells in this situation and be completely
Well,
mistaken.
you usually have 3 brain cells, so that's not really.
I am usually running. No, listen here. I am not running on 3 brain cells. I'm running on 4. Thank you very much. It takes me a little bit more effort to do this kind of thing, and even that, I still can't seem to speak coherently. On top of all this. Yeah, I guess we'll have to find out if Drunken Shamrock is right on that. But
Shamrock's tier 4 mage.
wait, he really? I thought he was tier. Yeah. Again,
He's
terrible
tier
memory.
4.
Point proven there. Yeah.
He's only 1 tier above us.
Yeah, I really thought he'd be higher than that. That's crazy. Maybe he was.
He's
and
just good at NA pace.
That's true. He does have very good NA pace, and some drivers who are lower tiers in the regular stuff
Like Sketchy.
just happen to be really good here. I mean, no, he's tier 1.
Allow me to give crap to Sketchy, please.
You always do that to him, though.
But it's funny.
Uh,
You do it too. You can't say it's not.
no, I do. Actually, for those who don't know, Sketchy, Miniko, and I, like, on the regular now, play Smash Bros, like, free-for-all, and, like, we do the dumbest things in there. Like, absolutely stupid. I have already traumatized Miniko.
And then we play party games, so I just bully mage.
Yeah, I uninstalled that game pretty quickly. The game is just so, like, finicky, where it just doesn't feel like anything works half the time for me.
Oh.
Uh,
Wait, what? There was a tier with only 9 finishers? That was tier 6 had 9 finishers?
what? That's crazy.
And Homer got 6? What the hell?
Yeah, Homer did finish that. Oh yeah, I do remember them talking about that before I started my tier 5 race.
I will say, real quick, Homer was an old teammate of mine. I love the man.
Oh.
And Mage, you know too. He's a great guy.
Yeah. We're about to get going once again. Miniko, he pulled away relatively easily a little bit earlier, and I think he's about to try and do that again. So
he's got the
well, yeah, I know. He's going to be waiting for a good opportunity to pull away. The question is, when is he going to open that up? Why did I do that?
There he goes.
Yeah, he absolutely did go just now. But, wait,
Alan,
no, wait.
they're both
Sketchy. Sketchy's going for a move for P3, diving on the inside into turn 1.
What a move!
Can he pull this off? There's no way Sketchy's going to be able to do this, right? He
is!
Oh no! That's
we lost an
Oscar
LP.
going off in the back, but that's Sketchy moving up to P3. Brilliant overtake. Esteban's going to be looking to fight it back, though. On the inside towards turn 4. This is a vortex of danger moment here. Oh, yeah. Esteban really, like, that is a textbook vortex of danger moment right there. Where you're just going in, and it's like, you're not really going to make it, and the driver may not see you coming. Meanwhile, what is happening in the back? Oh,
Benzo and MRK, and there's damage.
Dutch makes his way past up to 17th place now. Meanwhile, yeah, Miniko just pulled another guy. Oh, there's a safety car.
Yeah. Can we also talk about the balls of steel on Sketchy for that?
Yeah, that was huge. That was absolutely incredible overtaking from Sketchy. Sketchy literally looked at the situation. Oh, it's a safety car restart? And I'm gonna go for a move anyways, and he pulled
Wait,
it off. That was
you're not
brilliant.
thinking what I'm thinking right now, right?
Sketchy podium?
There's no chance he sends it on him on the start.
Oh no, Sketchy. No, Sketchy. I think he can. I think he's confident enough to do that against Esenba. Alan is a whole other beast in this situation. He is, after all, the
Yeah.
defending champion.
I
So
mean, if he could do it and he does it, oh,
yeah, I mean, if that happens, I think Miniko may be looking over his shoulder at that point. Well, I mean, he already is because again, it's Alan. But I mean, like this top three, I think is gonna get real spicy real quick.
I love it. Chaos pops and sees a crash. Chaos reigns
Yeah.
supreme.
Oh wait, am I?
Oh, and MRK retired in pits.
Oh, unfortunate.
Gary's gone to inners.
Yeah, another
Keep in
call for
mind, drunken gain
um
positions.
great POV in game camera, brilliant. Man, this wall is so interesting. Oh, show me the Haas garage. Come on. Yeah, oh, come on. Really? You cut away just when I was about to see the whole pit crew and everything. Ah. They didn't want to show me the fact that Gunther Steiner is now gone.
Oh, yeah. Keep in mind, Mage. Drunken did gain a few positions
Yeah,
with those inners.
he did.
So Gary
Interesting.
going inners, he might be getting information from Drunken saying that they're actually not too bad.
And it's true, they are teammates, so this may be indeed Drunken going, hey, these tires are cooking. Put them on.
Also, why does the Drunken Gary team just sound so perfect?
I mean, yeah. A lot of these lineups are honestly just interesting in general. We got the Haas lineup.
Should we just run through the lineups since we
Oh
have a moment?
no, Benzo. Yeah, Benzo is not enjoying this wet weather, but he and Miniko are on the same team. Benzo, on when the time comes for like big strategy moves, he's often one of the ones who just absolutely nails it. Really good in that regard. We've
Yeah.
got, of course, Sketchy Bull and MB Jacobson, both solid, reliable drivers when Sketchy doesn't get abysmally low luck. Alan and Dutchy. We also have Border. Doesn't appear his teammate is here today. Moldy Dragon and Edge. We've got Cape Opossum and D-Master, who's unfortunately already out. Ketchin and Mr. Old School.
I was talking about the official teams, not the ones we have right now.
Oh, what do you mean the official teams?
Like the actual draft, like the draft results.
Oh, I mean these are the teams though. Wait, which
Not really.
actual draft results are you talking about? Like,
The official lineup.
yeah, go ahead.
So McLaren, we got Allen and Normbash. Alpha Tower, you got Yellow and Gwenfro. Alfa Romeo, you got Sketchy Bull and MB Jacobson. Aston Martin is Estenbach and MRK. Williams is Moldy and Midnight. Ferrari, you got Snaky and Burn Victim. Red Bull, Minico and Benzo, which sounds like a goated team. Mercedes, you got MK Hitch and Balam. Haas, you got Drunken Shamrock and Gary. And then Alpine, Ketchin, and Mr. Old School.
Yeah, Chaos Race Marine says I bring chaos.
Yeah, I was talking about
Yeah.
that.
It's about to get real heretical in here.
Sketchy's getting close.
Yeah, Sketchy might be trying to pull. He's absolutely going for some shenanigans again. We're gonna ride on board with him for this one to see if he's going for it. He's a little bit too far back this time around. Oh, Alan's gonna go for it on the outside in turn one, no less. Alan's gonna go for the move, and I think he's got the pace to pull it off.
What? No! Wait, here comes Sketchy!
What a close moment! Sketchy on the inside,
No
taking advantage of the
way!
situation. He's alongside. Can he get
Oh,
ahead of Alan? Going into turn 4. I think Sketchy's just pulled it off. He's done it. Sketchy's ahead in second place. What a move! Meanwhile, we have Essenball also wanting to join in on the
No
action,
way. No
sneaking his
way.
way
No way.
alongside Alan. He goes ahead, but off
He
into the
goes deep.
grass, so having to rejoin. Gwenfro is now seeking an opportunity here, but Essenball is not having it. What a move from Sketchy to pull it off. Alan, though, is not having it. He's trying to
No
make
way.
it back.
Not there.
Why is he trying that?
He's getting super aggressive. We don't see this from Alan. We don't.
These drivers
This
are
is
not.
rare.
Yeah, these drivers are not holding back whatsoever. I don't believe this. This is
I love
insane.
this.
Yeah, these drivers are out of their minds, but I am all here for it because these drivers are
Oh, here comes
holding it
Alan.
together.
Here comes Alan.
Yeah,
Around the outside.
Yeah, he is charging, but Sketchy is just cutting him off at the pass. He is not gonna let him through so easily. Alan having to go from outside to inside, diving
Here we
into
go.
turn one, late braking. Does he have the pace he needs to hold this off? Sketchy is still alongside, and Alan, I think, has gotten ahead. But now we have Estenbach on the inside as well. These three are all duking it out, and in the meantime, Minico is sailing on ahead to a comfortable 1 second gap.
Sketchy does sell in for third. Is he going to try to make a run back on Alan? Because that was very spicy.
Yeah, meanwhile, let's catch up with Drunken Shamrock and see how well he's catching up to the drivers in front. That's actually
He got in our position. He's gaining. Holy crap.
Yeah, let's check the leader gap specifically, because that's the one I'm truly curious about. And he's actually consistently losing time to those front runners.
Yeah.
So,
well, also, Minico's just on another level right now.
Yeah, well, you say those inters are so much better as Old School makes his way around and ahead of Drunken Shamrock. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Those inters, again, I don't think that was the right call, because now we also have Cartman being on the heels. Oh! Just when I hopped on board, he nearly hopped himself off the track. That was a close one. Good save by him. Well,
Yellow flag.
Oh no! What has happened? Kate the Possum stopped in the middle of the track? What?
I think he spun.
Okay, that was interesting and horrifying simultaneously.
Moving on.
Yeah, okay.
Edge is not last, meanwhile, so good for him.
Yeah,
Benzo
and Gary have both pit for enters, and again, I don't think this is the right call.
Look at puddles.
Yeah, look at the weather. It's still an absolute downpour. We've got a ways to go before this goes even close to enter conditions. Meanwhile, slowly but surely, Alan is starting to reel in Minico. Now, Minico did just start as a reserve.
Right now.
Yeah, he's all over the back of Sketchy. They're all managing their batteries relatively well. Look at Essenbach. He's looking for any opening he can on Sketchy, just poking and prodding, waiting for any chance here. And he might just get the one he's looking for down this main straight. Oh, look at the superior exit. Essenbach, God, he's already alongside. Will he be able to get ahead of the Alfa Romeo? They're relatively even. Essenbach slots back in behind, looking to get a little bit more of a toe to try and put himself ahead. I'm not sure if it'll be enough as they make their way towards turn one. Essenbach seems to be briefly ahead, but they're still side by side, making their way through the set of S's. Now through turn three, Essenbach has fully completed the move and puts himself onto the podium.
He gave Sketchy a slight squeeze, which might be a little bit of a revenge for the lap one.
Oh, yeah, that was a squeeze if I've ever seen one. Still, Sketchy, he's pretty much back where he was in the first place, which can't really be too bad.
Yeah. Also, did you say that Minico was reserved? Because that's wrong.
He was a reserve at the beginning, during last season. He was.
Yeah. I thought you said for this season.
I said he was a reserve. Was is the key word there.
Yeah. But it's actually starting to dial down a little bit. I say that. But look at Border against Gwetfro down the inside.
Yeah, I was watching that the whole time. He might be able to pull this off. That's a very brave place to attempt to make an overtake.
Safety car.
What has happened? What triggered it? Oh, it's McLaren. It's Dutchy. Oh, poor Dutchy.
Chaos. Try spinning. That's a cool trick. I think he has spoke that one to reality. Ask for a spin, you get a spin.
Yeah,
They're pitting. They're going for inters.
yes, apparently enters is the call now for everybody. Half the field has gone in. Drunken is going in
Ketchin?
for another set. Wait, what? Ketchin is staying out. Interesting decision.
So is Jacobson.
Yeah, the rain isn't as severe as it was, but it's still really bad. But I think
Yeah.
the main thing that's causing these drivers to pit for enters is the fact that they're constant going around is creating a little bit more of a line that they can use the enters on. Yeah,
Excuse
you
me.
can even see it on the circuit. Like, you can clearly see the line that they're all taking.
Gwenfro, Moldy, and Mr. Old School all went for new wets. And Edge has gone for new wets.
Yeah, we have a variety of calls here. This is going to be interesting. So the question is, which tire is superior? The tires we use in real life, or the tires we don't use in real life?
I can tell you one thing: the tires that won't be superior right now are the ones in the top two.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think staying out was a poor call from the two of them.
I mean, I get it in some degree, but it's lining up. Look at the rain; it's barely raining.
Yeah,
It is.
it's now not as bad as it was. So yeah, this is definitely interweather now. Those who pit for the wets, being Gwenfro, Moldy, Old School, Edge, and Dutchy, I think have all miscalculated.
Yeah, Dutchy's not had a fun day, and here comes Ketchin into
Yeah,
the pits. He overtook
if
the
I
safety
were
car.
Edge or Dutchy, I'd take advantage of, well, you're this slow already. Might as well pit again. Oh, yeah. All the other wet runners are doing that. Wait, why is this Impop pitting? He's already on inters. He must have damage.
I
That's
think he has some
absolutely tragic
damage.
for him, if that is the case. Yep, he
No?
does. He
Well, yeah,
does.
there is. At first, it didn't show me the guy with the wing.
Alright, now that the crew successfully changed the wing while that one guy's leg was phasing through it, they managed to go on ahead. Oh, here we go. Camera glitch again. Let's take a look at the potential. Come on,
Oh
come on.
no!
Come on. Show me the Aston Garage. Come on, show it. Show it.
Yes,
Come on. Come on.
they did.
Ah! Every time we get cut off. Okay, anyways.
Edge got a 5-second time penalty for speeding into the pits.
Yikes.
Not fun.
Well, on the bright side, you're going to have to pit again later anyways, once it turns dry, as the forecast said. So, it'll be interesting.
Also, we're on safety car number 3. We have 2 more to go through.
Yeah. I have a feeling we'll be seeing one relatively soon.
we might hit the maximum again, which
Yeah.
has become a theme, even though we've lowered. I think we even lowered the settings for it.
Yeah.
Let
Oh,
me see.
okay, so according to Sketchy, Estimba hit the pit lane exit wall, which caused the damage.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mage. Safety cars are reduced.
Interesting.
How?
I don't know. I don't know.
know.
I think I completely lost the plot, but honestly, I'm still watching, so it's like a Fast and Furious movie, you know?
God. Chaos said 6 minutes tops to next safety car. That might actually be
Yeah,
fairly
like
realistic.
Fast and Furious is literally, I don't know what's going on, but Vin Diesel said family, so I guess they're gonna win now.
Family.
Yeah. I don't have friends. I have family. I'm not joking, that is a literal quote from one of the movies.
Yeah.
I think someone actually did the math, and apparently in the latest Fast and Furious movie, he said family like over 150 times.
That's not surprising.
Well, yeah. Actually, have you seen all the Fast and Furious movies? If so, which one is your
No.
favorite?
I've seen the first one only. I've seen the first one in Tokyo Drift.
My favorite is
And
the
to me, my
fourth
favorite is
one.
Tokyo Drift.
My favorite is the fourth one because it's a fine line between the original classic Fast and Furious and like the modern kind that we know
Yeah.
now. So like, we still have the racing and stuff. We also get some of the nice action.
Also, Tokyo Drift's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
Borders in fourth?
I only just now noticed that. Nice.
Come on, Border!
Yeah, definitely no personal
Border, I
bias
do
in the
not
commentary
believe
as Bucks.
Borders. We always have bias, Mage. Also, Sketchy's in third again. What's happening?
Well, what's about to happen is a safety car restart where Sketchy may attempt something a little, sketchy. Yes, I'm very proud
And
of that
when are
joke.
we going? When are we
Sketchy
going? And
is
away we
looking.
go!
Oh, good jump from Minico. And he's going to be able to remain ahead. Sketchy looking for a chance, but he won't be able to get one. But that is Drunken Shamrock looking for an opportunity to get past Ketchin. Can he pull off the move on the LP? Looking real close between the two. Oh, that was almost disaster between the both of them. But Ketchin remains ahead. Yeah, Drunken Shamrock is looking real aggressive right now. Meanwhile, Border X-Men is already watching that top three just pull away. It's clear Alan is enjoying these inters far more than he enjoyed the wets. Look at the shot we have right now as Alan is looking for any chance he can to no longer see that Red Bull in front of him. Sketchy, meanwhile, is a little bit further back, but just waiting for an opportunity to come before him.
Why does this look like a very fun podium?
Oh, this is a very fun podium.
You have Sketchy, who, shocking, Alan, who should probably be winning if we're being honest,
Nah,
and
I
Minico,
wouldn't
who's
say
just
should, because
running his race.
Minico absolutely proved his competitiveness last
Oh, I'm
season.
not
So,
saying that Minico can't win. I'm not saying that at all.
yeah, I mean,
But I'm just saying,
Sketchy,
based off last season,
yeah.
Alan should be on top. And hold on, I might be saying something because Alan just goes fastest. Oh, I thought I was
Yeah,
gonna say
like I said, I think these Inters are treating him far better than the Wets did. Minico, I think it's a little bit less comfortable, his power fading as the track gets drier, and Alan gets a little bit more confident. Sketchy, meanwhile, still watching on. Now, I'm honestly really happy for Sketchy. I hope he manages to hold on and secure that podium, boost his confidence a little bit. Meanwhile, Alan, though, he's still all over the bag of Minico, catching up at the midfield. Uh-oh. Who is that? That's Porter. No, he's dropped all the way down,
Oh,
going wide. Meanwhile, Estenba and Moldy Dragon are going wheel to wheel here. Old School just behind.
yellow flags again. I think that was still border.
Yeah, this rain, it's getting close to stopping soon.
Yeah, very late now. Dutchy's in the pits, hopefully going on to enters now. Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he is. Yeah,
Um,
as Estenba is slowly but surely pulling a gap and starting to catch up to those cars just ahead of him. Meanwhile, Old School is on the heels of Moldy Dragon, perhaps looking for a move down this main straight. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow, he already got a better exit. He's already alongside. He might be able to put himself ahead of the Williams right now. But it looks like Moldy Dragon has got the measure of him on the straight line. Look at that difference! Oh
wow.
my god! He's already gapped him by a significant margin. Moldy Dragon puts himself ahead. I
Oh,
think
poor spitting.
I think I actually know what's going on here. I think Alan didn't go for a full wet setup. I think he went for an inter style setup, while Miniko went
Yeah.
full wet. And that's how Alan was able to keep up just a little bit better. I could be entirely mistaken on that. This is just speculation. Meanwhile, though, we have Glenfro getting past Drunken Shamrock. Esteban looking to do the same around the outside, no less around this corner. Looks like he
Wow.
just managed to pull it off. Brilliant overtake from him. And now he's looking for another. Hits the back of Glenfro just a little bit there. He's looking for a chance to make a comeback, and he is slowly but surely managing to do so. Catching also slowly but surely starting to reel in that top three.
There he is. And Chaos asking what happened to Dutchy. Dutchy has kept spinning all day, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, Esteban is looking for an opportunity, and I think it's finally come his way. He just easily makes his way past. Esteban is now up to P5, and again, slowly but surely reeling in those front runners.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, catching up with Old School and Cartman, he's catching up to Moldy Dragon.
Oh, nearly goes
Ooh,
to the back boost.
yeah, that was catching up maybe a little bit too much there. Now here we go. He's gonna have a good chance maybe to make a move on the inside. Moldy Dragon has spent half of his battery, whereas Old School is only just now tapping into it. So I think he's definitely got the advantage in this situation. But Moldy stays ahead for the time being. Maybe not for much longer. That wasn't the
Whoa, whoa,
greatest
whoa.
exit.
Why did Alan just lose a quarter of a second?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe he had a bit of a moment.
That could be huge for Minako. He needs any kind of advantage he can get.
Yeah, Alan is proving to be giving him a very tough time, and even then, like, look at that. I think he's no, never mind. It's remaining relatively even between these two. But now Alan is going to have the benefit of one of the strongest toes on the entire calendar. So here we
Maybe
go
it's not
down the
biggest.
straight. Yeah, look at that difference in speed. The toe is so
Oh,
powerful, even without DRS. Looking on the outside now, Alan makes his way around, but not ahead of Miniko. He manages to
he had the
maintain his
break.
lead.
He had the break. He was running out of road vehicle with
Yeah,
a
that was
near
about to
perfect
be
defense.
Yeah, that was about to be a really bad moment between the two. But Alan realized, I don't have this court anymore. Got to back out. Meanwhile, it looks like
But
Benzo is
Esteban,
starting to close the gap to Kate Possum ahead of him. I'll have to catch up in a moment,
yeah,
as Old School is also maintaining relatively even with Moldy Dragon, who's actually. Oh, now I was going to say gaining, but not anymore. That mistake may have almost cost him P9 as well. Meanwhile, Cartman is starting to catch up to those two drivers ahead.
uh, look at Esteban. He's already reeled in catching.
Yeah, Asenba is just pulling out all the stops in a desperate attempt to try and catch up with that top three. And right now, he's burnt a lot of his battery. Catchin has as well. And still, this wet weather isn't letting up. Caution sector
Yellow
3.
flag. It's touchy.
Oh, it's touchy. Okay. But he's stopped in the middle of the track.
Oh!
He's trying to move now. Oh, okay, we're good.
Oh, he went to the grass.
He
He
beats
beats
himself. He
himself!
beats himself. No!
No! Oh,
Poor
poor
Touchy.
Dutchy.
This
Yeah,
race has
he's
been
done.
nothing but misery, and this is just the icing on the
Oh,
cake for
Esteban
it.
just got by.
Oh, wait, he's moving again. Touchy's back in this. Okay. Oh,
Wait, wait, maybe.
he's
Yay!
done it. Fantastic. Good to see him back in. Meanwhile, yeah, you were saying Alan did. No, Alan Esteban did get past
Esteban.
Ketchin, as Alan is trying to get past Miniko. Yeah, the McLaren is all over him, looking just for any chance, trying to find any opening, or even trying to force one open on Miniko. But Miniko is just keeping cool as a cucumber, not worried
Yeah,
about that at all.
yeah, Alan just hanging with him for the time being, just biding his time. I don't think he's trying to be too aggressive at the moment.
Caution,
Those
sector
that would
two. That's a half spun around. It's Gary.
Gary.
Oh man, that's unfortunate for him. He's going to be able to pull himself back on the track though, but he's going to lose yet another position in the process. Meanwhile, Allen
Oh,
looking
here
for
comes
another
Alan.
chance. Yeah,
Here
he's
comes
got
Alan.
it. He's got it this time around. Wait, no,
Oh,
he doesn't. Miniko is
wait,
still keeping ahead as they go into turn one. Pockets
wait!
of danger here.
Contact!
Oh!
They
Allen,
come together!
Allen hangs Miniko aside and gets past.
I take back what I said of him not being too aggressive. Oh, Esteban!
Yeah, that's gonna be painful. But yeah, Allen basically shoved his way past Miniko in a desperate attempt to trying to hold on and get back into first. Miniko, I doubt is going to be too pleased about that overtake. Is again a little bit argy bargy here, so he's gonna be looking for a chance to get it back. And again, that main straight has one of the most powerful toes in the calendar. I think the
Yeah,
only toes that are more powerful are
Vegas.
probably Baku, Monza, Vegas. Any other comparable ones?
China's back straight.
Yeah, that's a good one. Absolutely.
You could argue Spa with DRS.
Yeah.
There's a few. There's a few.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Well, I mean, I don't think the toes are powerful there as much as the trees are.
Okay. Minico trying to hang within a second of
Yeah,
Allen, but it's
Allen is
not
pulling
working.
away again. Miniko, I think he's gonna have a few words for Allen after the race, and none of them are gonna be very nice, considering
Oh, and Dutchy
Allen
spun
again basically
again.
shoved his way past Dutchy just in absolute misery.
Dutchy, unfortunately, has been lapped by the whole field.
Yeah, there ain't nobody who can comfort Dutchy right now. If
I
you know,
can
you know.
offer. Okay.
You know what? You know what reference I was making there?
I'm not. Even, I don't think I can really say that on stream.
What do you mean? It's on Maroon 5. You were thinking something entirely different, weren't you? I was doing a couple of the lyrics to their song "Misery," which, not gonna
Moving
lie, it's a
on.
bit of a banger.
Moving on.
What were you thinking of?
Esteban chasing down Sketchy Bull.
No. We're going back. What were you thinking of? I gotta know. What were you thinking
Esteban.
of? What
No,
were you
no, we're
thinking?
focusing on Esteban.
I'm
Should be able to
interrogating
get
you after
by
stream.
the Alfa Romeo. Esteban pretty much out of ERS. Does he make a ascent here? No. But he should have a great run. Holy, I thought he was about hit Sketchy.
He's still away. That was a really risky move there. He's not going on the inside there,
It
is he?
stopped
Okay,
raining.
good. Yeah, you're right. The rain has stopped, but
Wait. Drunken?
Drunken, it's too early. Drunken, it's too early. Please don't do this.
Drunken!
The
We've
moment
done
it
this
stops
already!
raining,
Stop it!
he is pitting for slick tires. Why are you doing this? It's just so much.
We don't even have DRS!
Yeah, he slips his way out of the pit lane. Okay, for those who don't know, here's a hint. In
There's still
racing,
spray on the
yeah,
tires.
if you're racing and it stops raining, that doesn't mean you should immediately dive into the pits. Okay, like that's just some helpful advice. Let's take a look at the gap and see how much time he's about to lose for that strategical error.
2/10.
Yeah, he's
3.
losing so much
4.
time. The weather, like the
1
track is
second
still
already.
too wet, even though like look at the spray coming off.
Dutchy, no.
Like, he's losing so much time for it, and he's going to be suffering from some tire wear for it as well. So he's going to be on used tires by the time it gets dry. Like, let's take a look at the leader gap. He's losing seconds in every corner. Meanwhile, Asenbach gets past Sketchy Bull. Wait, Ketchin is in on this action
Homer's
too.
The best comment. Homer has the best comment, mate.
What?
Hands down. Look what he wrote.
Let me take a look.
Esteban gets another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I'm assuming track limits or corner cutting. And
Got the best commentators in the league.
Hell yeah. It's starting to look more dry. I'm interested to see the gap that old school's gonna have with Jacobson. Not losing as much as Drunken was.
Yeah, I still think it's too early. I think we still have a little bit more to go before we get into those conditions.
It's starting to look like it's right at that cutoff.
I still don't think so. I think we've got another 2
what's
laps
happening
left to
here?
go.
Hodgepodgey.
Yeah, you can even see here, Old School is still losing a lot of time to those cars ahead. It's still too early. I'm going to give it like 2, maybe 3 more laps. Then it'll be good enough. Yeah, Drunken Shamrock
way off the track.
Yeah, Drunken Shamrock is falling so far. He's all the way down to P15. I think that was a poor call. Meanwhile, yeah, like look at that. He's lost like 2 seconds in less than a lap. Make that 3. He's lost so much time for that. You can still see here, like, some advice. Like this is
Spray.
some genuine strategy advice. If you see your tires are still giving off a lot of spray, which you can see like on the side, let me point. Here we go. Like if you look directly where I'm pointing, right there, or well, right there. There
Can't
we
really see
go.
where you're pointing, Mage.
Yeah. If you look like directly at your tires, you see it's kicking off that much spray like the Winfro has on right now. It's not a good sign. You can see it's starting to wear down a little and a little bit more, but if it's still kicking up that much, it's not good enough for dry tires just yet.
Mm-hmm. No one from the leaders are jumping in yet.
Yeah, none of them are
And
doing
disputes
so.
about uh Homer said hell of a race for you.
Oh yeah, this is an absolutely wild race that we've
Your
watched.
race.
Oh, my race? Oh, he actually watched my race? Yeah,
I assume.
I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I will admit, uh, the restart was not my funnest moment, but I'm happy that I made the comeback into a top five finish. So I'll take that. Minico, oh no!
Oh!
Well, he's definitely not beating Ellen now. That is
Well, and he
extremely
also
unfortunate.
lost 2 seconds to
Yeah,
Alan.
we'll make that almost three. Allen, the moment he got ahead, just managed to pull away. You know what? I'm gonna have a little bit of speculation here, and this is
Oh,
real life stuff.
Dutchy. Oh, Dutchy,
I
no.
speculate that McLaren is gonna drop the blue entirely when they make
Wait.
their new car.
Oh, he's not Beach. I thought
Like
Beach
the
was
light blue
saying.
accents, I think they're gonna drop it. They dropped it with their Formula E team.
Yeah.
I can see them doing that this year too. They did it in their IndyCar team too, if I remember correctly. So I actually think I'm onto something there.
Still looks fairly wet out there.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, you can still see the spray kicking off from Alan's car. So it's definitely a good sign that it's still not dry enough. I think, again, like 2 more laps at this point, and then it will be clear enough. I mean, you can see here with the gap, he's
Wait.
still losing time to his own teammate, no less. Like, look at that. He lost
Huh.
like 3/10 in the span of one corner. It's starting to reach that crossover point, but still not quite there.
Huh.
What?
There's a chance. It's an outside chance right now, but there's a chance that Sketchy could pull off a P2.
And if he gets the strategy correct, yes.
He needs to pull 2 seconds on Minico, and because Esteban has 6,
Yeah.
and Minico has 3.
Yeah. Wait, has someone 6 seconds of penalties? Oh,
Yes.
wow. Caution in Sector 2, that's touchy.
No
Wait,
comment.
Miniko and Esteban are pitting.
What?
Sketchy might have just made a strategical error by staying out.
Well, maybe this lap will be fine as well.
I think he'll be fine this lap, too. So I think if he pits, next lap. But yeah, it's definitely starting to look
Not
like that.
next lap, this one.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, technically, he'll be starting the next lap as he goes into the pits. But yeah, Miniko and Esteban going on soft tires. So we're gonna run board with Miniko for just a bit to check this gap and see how much of a difference this is. Oh my god, where's the thing? Where is the thing? There it is.
The lead.
Okay.
He's
So,
dropping a little.
well, yeah, those tires still are gonna need a bit to fire up, but we'll see. I think it was indeed just a little bit too
Alan
early.
just went purple in Sector 2.
Yeah, Miniko is losing a bit. It's looking like it's at a crossover point at this moment.
Guess you could probably stay out one more.
No,
Alan puts in a fastest lap. Sketchy does stay out.
yeah, I don't think that was the best call because it definitely seems like the softs are a little faster now. They are. It's official. It is now slick weather time. Yeah,
Question is, how will these the top 4 pit?
Well,
Because this has everything to do with the remaining stages of this race. Because we have 7 to go at the moment, 6 when we cross the line.
yeah, it'll be in Sketchy's best interest to pit immediately.
I think you could also say that for Allen, Ketchen, and
Yeah,
Guinevere.
well, I mean, Ellen does have that buffer, so if he really is
Allen has
comfortable,
the buffer. It's not by much now.
yeah,
Edge gets another time penalty. Edge has 14 seconds, which one of those is a 5 that he'll serve with the pit stop. Allen's on another purple sector too.
yeah. I mean, all those signs, it's definitely a signal. Yeah, and Allen is
He's
going to
in.
go in. Sketchy, I think, should follow suit, and I think
Sketchy's
Ketchen and
following.
Guinevere will do much of the same. And Sketchy does go in, but I think he is going to be
Ketchen!
losing a bit more time first. Wait,
Ketchen?
Ketchen!
What are you doing?
Ketchen.
Ketchen.
Wait, there's no way he's going to do what I think he's going to do.
No.
Well, okay. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I am.
Okay, what are you thinking?
He's gonna try to stay out to the end.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too. Aston Bob puts in the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, there was ever a sign that these slicks are it now. This is it. And yeah, I think we're right on Ketchen's strategy call here to try and remain out on these inters until the end of the race. Which, I mean, with this many laps left to go, those inters, once it goes full slick, he'll be losing his tires so quickly, and the temps will go up so rapidly.
Yep.
Because, like, when I did it, and when I went on inters during my race, before it was like a full downpour, even I was starting to get high temps in my rears, and I was getting close to losing the car on several occasions. And so, he'll probably be having that problem as well. So, it's going to be a disaster if he continues. Yeah, he's committing. I think we're right. I think this is what he's doing. He lost 2 seconds of that lap alone. So if we just do the math here, he's got it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sketchy, if he just plays his cards right, I think a P4 or a P3 is still on the cards for him.
It's looking a lot more like a P4 unless Ketchen has a major fall off.
I mean, he is having a major fall off right now. He's losing like 2 seconds a lap. And I mean, those inters, like I mentioned, I think they're gonna heat up so badly, it'll be nigh uncontrollable.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Ketchen's the only one on inters.
yeah, look at the track. It's almost fully dry now. There's no spray at all. And he's losing more than 2 seconds a lap now. It's almost 3 seconds a lap.
Yeah,
With the
this
way
is
things are accelerating, it is indeed looking like it's going to be falling out of his favor.
And right now, it also looks like Minico will secure a podium if he keeps it on the track. And Ketchen's getting unlapped by the Haas. I believe that is Gary unlapping himself. You don't see that very often. He did a lot clearer than Esteban Ocon did.
Yeah, Ketchen, I think him staying out might actually work. From where I'm looking at this, he just needs to make it a few more laps because in Tier 5, it was kind of an opposite situation where Nikki G chose to stay out on slicks despite the wet weather and braved it out to win. And I think it's going to be kind of a reverse situation where he braves it out on the inters. And, no, he won't be winning, I think, with the way that he's losing time to Allen.
Podium,
but I agree. I think a podium is on the cards for Ketchen.
We'll definitely have to see how this turns out. But Allen, you got to think, is probably in the driver's seat right now.
Yeah, I mean, Allen's going to be able to make it, but I don't know if Sketchy will be able to get past Ketchen.
I don't know if he will. I'm going to switch back to Elite.
Oh, no!
Oh,
no it's not happening now. And he also, like, even with that pen, he's going to be losing out. He's going to be P5. That's it. That's it for Sketchy. That is unfortunate. Allen Toes puts in the fastest lap of the race now. as he's slowly but surely reeling, catching in. Well, not so slowly
Sketchy.
anymore. I said catching. It may sound like I said sketchy, but I said catching.
No, I heard catchy. I was like, what?
Weird.
Oh, that's close.
Alan is all over the back of Ketchin. It's in
Oh my
Ketchin's best
god.
interest to try and not fight this too much. Just let Alan by. Yep. Ketchin relinquishes and lets Alan on by. Now, if he simply holds on for just 2 more laps, Ketchin could somehow secure a P2. And
That to me seems insane.
yeah, let's take a look at the interval. So 2 seconds between himself and Miniko, but he does also have that time penalty buffer going for him. So if Miniko wants P2, he needs to get past Ketchin and pull a 3-second gap on top of all that, which actually that's possible for Miniko. I think that's very, very possible.
Let's see.
Ketchin is going to be in danger
Miniko
on the inside. Miniko going for it alongside and subsequently. Oh, that was close.
Oh! What about Esteban?
Esteban's going to be able to pull this off as well. Already alongside, on the outside.
Side by side
Esteban is
still.
not.
Shamrock's out in the pits.
Oh, Ketchin is still fighting this. He is not relinquishing. Esteban is forced off the track. Oh, but that fighting is not good for Ketchin. Miniko is already second up due to that battling. You can see Esteban's looking. Is he going on the inside? Oh my god, he is! And he pulled it off, no less! Ketchin locked up just a
Wow.
little bit, and that allowed Esteban to get past. Now, Miniko needs to pull a 3-second gap to claim second. But if Ketchin simply stays within between 3
He's
seconds.
got it right now. He's got it right now.
Yeah, that's it. Miniko's got second place for sure. Now,
Ketchin, though, is still sitting in P3.
yeah, but if Esteban manages to pull somehow 4 seconds in one lap,
It's
he's going
about
to be
3
able to
now.
get.
It's about
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah, so he needs about 3.5 seconds in the span of a single lap. This is going to be a dramatic finale. Meanwhile, the racing still isn't over. A little bit further down the midfield, Moldy Dragon, Old School, and Cartman duking it out. Old School has a chance to promote himself to P7 should he find a way past Moldy Dragon right now, and I think he's got a good opportunity here with the help of some DRS and a huge toe, no less. Wait, why is he on mediums? Hold up, why is he on mediums?
He's been on mediums for a while.
Oh, he's going to be suffering from severe tire wear then. Look at, you can already see some graining on the back of the tires, and it's gone. Yeah, like his tires are already going to be worn. I think pitting as early as he did was a poor call, as Moldy Dragon immediately gets past, and I think Cartman is going to be looking for that chance as well on the inside, and he backed out.
Wait, could Sketchy somehow get 4th? By some kind of miracle? Could he?
Nope, it's too late.
Could he?
Nope, it's not happening. There's no way. And no, he doesn't got it.
A little too late. He needed like another sector, and he could have had it.
Yeah. Ketchin's gamble, unfortunately, didn't pay off like he wanted to. Still, P4 is pretty good. Yeah, it's somewhat. Still, P4, right. I think, is a solid result. Winfro going across the line. We're finishing 6th. Old School doing really well to fight like he has. Is going to be able to take P7, even if Cartman does beat him on track here, which he is going for. Pulls it off. Unfortunately, though, that time penalty will reduce him to an 8th place. Oh, make that an... Oh, no. Cartman barely even scores points, actually. Oh, man. That's 1 point to Cartman's name. Benzo, 9th. Moldy Dragon, 8th. Kate Possum, 11th. Border will be finishing 13th after his time penalty. Jacobson will be taking 12th. Wow, that was an insane race. And driver of the day goes to Cartman.
Esma is not doing an interview today. So we only get 2.
Of course he uses the levitating emote. Of course he does.
Well, yeah, he used it all last season.
I completely forgot that. Granted, I did miss like the second half of that, which I'm
You did.
still upset about. Yeah, so that's another victory from our defending champion. Though I think this race definitely proved that he's got some very strong competition. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this season pans out, and we're going to have some interviews with the top field in just a moment.
Yeah, once they somehow get in here.
Ugh.
Minico's in here now. Might as well pull Minico in since he's our
Yeah, I don't know if
P2.
Alan's going to join. We'll at least give him a go, yeah.
Mr. Minico.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, as a full-time driver, fantastic debut. Gotta say, yeah. I bet you're a little bit salty on how you got that P2. Alan did kind of shove you aside, but he absolutely beat you in terms of pace. Still, I mean, he definitely proved you can take the fight to him. And do you plan to do that for the rest of the season?
That's the hope, but yeah, Alan is just way too quick for the rest of us. So like, P2 was pretty much the maximum I think I could have gotten. I don't know how I got pole. I'm gonna be honest. Where did that come from?
I think Alan
Pole was
fumbled.
not on the cards. Yeah, well, pole was not on the cards for me, so I'll gladly take that. And also, I led a good amount of the race, so like, the fact that I got that amount and still finished P2, like obviously it's a bit disappointing that I finished P2, but it's to be expected at the same time, so I can't really complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something Mage and I were wondering, were you running a full wet setup? Because when we were in full wet,
Oh,
you were blistering
big time.
everyone.
Yeah, big time.
Okay,
I thought it was gonna be
that's
wet
why
all
you
the
were
way.
losing out in the inters and tries. Okay, I figured.
I mean, on the inters it was okay. Like I actually had decent pace, but
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I went full wet because I thought it was gonna be full wet. I didn't expect it to dry up near the end. It did, so yeah. Not that it mattered. I think podium was still very much on the cards. I had the pace to do it, and yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, it didn't matter at the end.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah. Real quick, you said that Sketchywood had no chance being up there with you. He was in P2 for a little bit.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
behind
5 seconds behind me.
It wasn't 5 seconds. Give the man a break. He
To be
struck.
fair, I kind of did that tactically. I did
Yeah.
kind of hold up Alan so that he'd get in front, and it worked. So, I mean, at the time, it was a moment of genius.
Moment of genius, and also at the same time, you're like, what is happening?
Yeah, Sketchy genuinely had good pace. Props to him.
Yeah. I expected him to actually straight line somebody, but it didn't happen. So, you know.
Yeah, it's a miracle. You always have those.
Yeah,
Any
Oh,
plans for Monaco?
survive. That's
Good
it.
plan.
Just survive.
and Drive to
Good
Survive is
plan.
a pretty accurate strategy for Monaco, not gonna lie. But yeah, thanks for your
Yeah,
time.
too bad that the Netflix series is going to be in the mud.
Yeah, Rip Steiner. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
We'll
look forward
see
to
you
seeing
next
you next
week.
week.
Yes, sir.
Wow, no goodbye. All right, so now reigning champion. All right, reigning, defending, undisputed, and still winning champion of No Assist Allen.
Yeah, that was a pretty exceptional performance. He fumbled quality a little bit, I think, choosing to stay on the full wets the whole time and not switching. Still, that didn't really seem to matter to you because the moment you got into the lead, you just did not look back and pulled a sizable gap and led comfortably until the end. So, how do you feel with that result?
Yeah, it was a great result as always. And it's the win, so you really can't say anything less than that. But yeah, the year is surprisingly worse than I thought. So once I got into the lead, it was just the car was on rails. So
Mm.
Miniko was very fast today, so a little concerning, but he's always been quick.
I mean, now you might actually have a true fight this season, which will be very exciting.
Oh yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah. Any plans or strategies you have going into Monaco?
Nope, same as always. Last minute practice, just send it.
Yeah, I think we'll look forward to see you then. And yeah, Pat, you have anything else to add?
No, just excited to see more of you versus Minico this season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just send it down the hairpin.
All
Oh
right.
God.
Down the inside, fuck it.
Oh man. Well, I
We'll
look
see you
forward to
next
seeing
week,
it.
Alan.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
Alright. Take it easy.
Wow. I have to say it's great to be back. And what an opening we just had.
Maybe
That's
stay
insane.
back.
What?
Maybe stay back.
Yeah, that's a plan, unless my computer has something to say about it. But anyways, it's great to be back. What an opening we had. Hopefully, this time when we do Monaco, we'll have more than 3 people finishing. I guess we'll find out when we go there next week. Really looking forward to that. We'll be seeing y'all then. I've been Mog Mage,
I've been Pat.
and we'll be seeing y'all next time.